my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare, cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares too. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. No point in blaming you, you did not know. Oh. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
everybody. Sorry it took me a little while to get ready. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we're good now. So, yeah, sorry. I don't know. It was yesterday, and yeah, I had to go to the bathroom for a little bit. It was pretty messed up, but yeah, I'm finally back, like usual. And so, I'll be back with a new Saturday stream, and I'm gonna show you guys something real quick before we get really into what we got. So, hey guys, it's a little bit dark out. I know it's kind of dark, but yeah, I'm going to be streaming today. This is the 22nd of March, not the 29th, not the 5th of April. But let me show you guys a Roblox game that I think some of you may like. And I worked on this for a little bit for the past week. So let me find it real quick. I'm pretty sure it's this one right here. Yeah, I actually played it. It was pretty good. And actually it was pretty fun. Somebody already disliked the game. That's crazy. Alright, yeah, what's up guys? We got Mr. Panta here, we got all that. The hyper reflections look kind of weird. Yeah, they do kind of look weird, but I had to kind of rely on the glass material to make them look a little bit similar to the original. But yeah, I can see that. But yeah. Oh, if you're wondering why it's dark, it's because I was messing with a setting over here as well. I'll probably make it like let's do 23.5. Alright, there we go. Yeah. I think it took me a few weeks to get it done. I wasn't working on the game for some time, but then I kind of went back to it and I was able to finish it in like a week and a half, probably 2. It's not entirely done. Like, it's still a little bit buggy, but it definitely is much better now. But yeah. Reflection should be -7. I could probably do that. Yeah, I can see that. I just feel like that they're not too reflective, but I can definitely make that change. But yeah, the new ones definitely are accurate though. But the old ones, I mean, the colors are good, but it's just, yeah, they're not really that reflective. But yeah. So if you guys want to play my game that I made, I'm not doing it for profit or anything, but if you guys want to mess with this game and you want to like work on the hyperchromes or whatever, you can just play it right here. And you can, yeah, if you go over to that little hyperchrome maker area, you can actually make your own hyperchromes and you can just mess with it if you want. You just go over here and then, yeah, you can mess with the car. So you do have a few options you can use. I'm just going to go ahead and type in a license plate name, so I'm going to do this one. There you go. Alright. That's cool. Is there a giveaway? Not until next Saturday. That's the plan. Yeah, not until next Saturday. Alright, so you can actually mess with a lot of these right here. I'm going to do like maybe blue, because I really like blue. I think I should keep it like this, maybe. The max you can go up to for these is 800. So if you try to go any higher, it's probably going to stay with 800. There's particle version, so I can do like level 1. Let's see, there's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, there is a level 5, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, there is a level 5. What happened to the old mods? I had updated them before. I did it again earlier this year, and yeah. You sadly can't play the game. That kind of sucks. But yeah, there's the link if you guys want to save the game if you want to play it for later. But yeah. Yeah, you were old mod. Gotta remember that. I made level 4 hyper shift because I thought some people would love it being brighter, so that's why I have it there. I'm gonna do none because I like it blue. It just looks good. And then you can also make the headlight color a little bit different. I actually made a hyper shift version of it so you can actually make the headlights go in a rainbow, which I thought was kind of cool. And yeah. For my case, I'm going to keep it as it is. I like it like that. And then this one, I'm going to do level 4. Just for that rainbow effect. And then I'm just going to make the glow black. So I don't have to worry about the settings. You hate that new people who come in your streams are super rude. It's just what people are, pretty much. Yeah, it's no big deal. Alright, let's see. It's not as customizable as in Jailbreak, but it still allows you to make your own color if you want. Like, I could probably add like a rim feature so you could pick your own rim. But I still love it. It's actually very nice. You're so inactive because of school. Yeah, that's fair. I had to deal with school too, but still had some free time otherwise. Alright, can I make the rim like a little bit more blue? Can I do like 800? Okay, that's very shiny. Yeah. If they really you just block them. Let's see. You're a big fan of me than Dr. Slime. You respect my work. Dr. Slime, I think he used to join my streams as well, and then he started streaming on his own. Yeah, I wonder what he's up to now. But yeah. Alright, I'll keep it none. What about the old version? Yeah, that's the problem. If you use a high color value for any of these, it'll become a bit different. So like that one's green because the blue was actually black. But yeah, there we go. It's going into hyper shift on some of the rim because of the glow. But yeah, we got Kimberly here. Yeah, hope you guys are doing great. you remember me being at 1,000? Yeah, I mean I was at 1,000 that year, and then I reached 3,000, and then got up to 4,000 a year later, and then, yeah, it didn't really change that much. So, yeah. So, a lot of these textures do work with the Macaron. They're up to season 12. I don't have every single texture, but you can actually play, like, the generic ones if you want. Let's see. They didn't have the raise for level 5. So, what happened originally was that when Hyperchromes were under development, Asimo actually used to have a level 5 particle. But then I think last second, when they were about to announce the Hyperchromes, they removed it and replaced it with a Shine instead. So it was never in the game, but it was unused. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, I was able to find it when I kind of like dug into the Hyperchromes. So yeah. I want to keep it clear, you're just a friend of him because Dr. Slime is being a bit rude. It's not his fault. Oh. Yeah, I gotcha. So I'm going to probably work on the game a little bit, just to kind of make it better. I'm gonna do none because I think it'll look better. Let's do diamond on this one. Let's see. That actually looks really good. I like the old version. The new version's pretty good too, but this one definitely looks good. Yeah, like for new I have to make it really high value and it look good. But I definitely like old. It just looks better. Let me do level 5 because that just looks very nice. Yeah, then I can mess with this to make it like more diamond like. There we go. And then, I think that's it. I'm going to click on Save Changes, and there we go. That looks really good. Alright, make your game 2018, 2019. Creecraft will probably take it down because of taking Asimo's models. Yeah, I mean, Creecraft used to be a little bit more like, you make this game and use Asimo's models, and then your game is going to take it down. There used to be a game called The Outlaw, I'm pretty sure, and then they took it down because it was like a direct Jailbreak ripoff with their code and stuff during that time. So, yeah, it was a bit different. It does look good. I actually do like this Hyperchrome. It looks very nice. I wish the Hyper Shift worked on the highlights and the glow, and then this would have actually been a pretty nice customization. So yeah. Let's see. So there was actually a game that I was able to get, and it contained a lot of the images for the textures up to season 12, and that included like every vehicle that was released at the time, except for some like the boats because they didn't support textures yet. But I was able to use them, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there was another game that some of you probably didn't know. Maybe you might have known this one, but most of you probably don't. But this game was actually taken down a few weeks ago, and I didn't know about it until then because, yeah, when I tried to play the game, it was actually gone. So I think I have to go to other private servers, or and I'm pretty sure it was this one. No, it wasn't that one. It was Kung Fu Panda. No. Where's the game? Test. E. I think it was E. Oh, there's the game. So, apparently, let's see. You can give me the Hyper Shift Reflection. You can make me work for it for a little bit. Sure. You can send it to me if you want. I think it's this one. So, some of you may not be aware of this game, and I used to play it a lot. Like some of you probably played it as well. This game was actually recently taken down. I I'm not sure exactly why. I think Asimo allowed it, but it was taken down for some reason. Probably because Roblox found out that this game was a little bit of a ripoff to Jailbreak, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, it was probably an automatic termination. So, it used to be Jailbreak Rewind, and then it just got deleted. So, that's a rip. Yeah, I was actually going to play the game for a video, but the game was taken down. So, it was pretty unfortunate. Yeah, it wasn't going to be like Jailbreak Rewind again, but it was definitely going to be a little bit different of a video. Yeah. What a shame, Roblox. What a shame. I mean, if Asimo allowed it, then why in the world would he take it down, man? There was nothing wrong with it. But yeah. So, another thing I want to show you guys is actually a new feature that Roblox released on Thursday, I'm pretty sure. So if I go to Avatar, and I click on the dots here, you can now actually adjust your other accessories. So almost every accessory type can be customized with the adjustment feature, except for the waist and layer clothing, which I mean is unsurprising because, you know. Alright, you want me to check DMs? Alright, sure, I gotcha. Yeah, so every single one can be customized. Like, everything I have here can be customized. I don't have any waist, so I can customize everything here, which allows me to finally make my wings a little bit smaller. Finally, after like so long, I can make my wings look a little bit better. It's just nice. Yeah, I wasn't aware of it until yesterday, but I thought it was so cool that they finally got it in here. So I can now make my wings look better. No, they should have been the same. I think the wings didn't stay for some reason. Yeah, I thought I edited them yesterday. Probably not. I think it was just probably reset. Gonna have to edit them again. Yeah, it's still very cool that they did it. But yeah. How do you get a javelin in Jailbreak so fast? Try to like get a lot of money, buy some concepts, trade them for some good items, and then yeah. Or if you want to start in a longer pace, just grind for hypers, and then if you get very lucky with them, you can actually get yourself a lot of good things out of the hypers. I would do like blue or diamond because they have the most value of all of them right now. But yeah, especially diamond. I mean, because diamond is like so valuable. I don't know what it is now, but it was actually really valuable. I think it still is, but I have to check. Yeah. Macaron. Macaron. Sorry, macaroon. I don't know why I said that. So there's a game that had like a place file and had all the textures of the macaron. If there's a script that said it, it's like a util texture script, and I was able to get the images for them, and that's how I was able to do it. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. You're gonna get hyper level one of the ones. I don't know. It's based on pity, so depending on how much pity you have, you can get very lucky, or you may not. So yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you guys this either. I wasn't grinding very often after I reached level 10. Like, you can see that I'm not really far compared to everybody else. But yeah. Hang on, let me join my ult real quick. I'm probably gonna use the code after the stream. Yeah. Keep that in mind. But yeah. All hyper the same chance? No. Each level has a different chance. So like the higher the level, the lower chance you have for it. So yeah. Bro, View Fox looks like a Minecraft car. Minecraft car? Yeah, it kind of does. True. Alright. It does get harder. So like, you need more robberies done to get it from pity. So like, if you have level 1, you need to do, I think, 475 to get level 2. And then for level 4, you need like 870. But yeah. Let's see. Try to trade forever level 1 or 2 and you get level 3. That's a good idea, but you gotta be lucky for that. Yeah, just gotta get lucky and then bam. Yeah, I used to have like a lot of level 1s and 2s and 3s of my own, but I did trade some of them away, so I don't have as many. But yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep it in mind. So yeah. Thank you, man. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Oh, I think I have to change something real quick. Hang on a second. Let me go here. I don't know why it's like kind of bopping back and forth here. Let me do high. It's kind of laggy. That's why. Is it better now? Okay, we're good. Person who thinks all the time is nothing to think about except the thoughts. I'm going to imagine I'm going to get a Plavia Latte from this, but I have doubts on that because this game sometimes treats me dirty. But it's never possible to say otherwise. Yeah, I got a Levia Latte from it in a live stream Wednesday. It was pretty funny. That's how the pity got reset. So, yeah. Alright, let me see. I forgot to turn off arresting and stuff, and hits and all that. Vehicle collisions as well. Can you join me? Yes, if you want to join me, you can click on the link. Just say link and then you should be able to get it. So, yeah. Thank you, man. You want a keycard as well? Alright, hang on a second. Yeah, so the accessories that you can customize on your back and front, as well as neck, can now be customized. And even shoulder, which I thought was awesome. It took us a long time for us to finally do it. But yeah, it's here. Should you trade for level 2s? If you want, I think that would be better. But you have to have quite a lot to be able to do it. So, yeah. Hyper level 1s are just not worth it. True. I mean, you can easily get them compared to level 2s. So, I would recommend doing that. But, like, some of them require you, like, a concept. Some of you require, like, a lot more than it. But most of them should easily be obtained in trading. So, yeah. You should do, like, you can do, like, green, diamond, pink, blue. Yeah, but I know some of them require a lot of, stuff compared to the other level 2s, but they should still work. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go get a hyper green level 1 from the bank. I've grinded, like, 15 years for it. Let's see if I finally get it. Alright. Give you the script for the hyperchrome rays. You want me to give you like a... Do you want me to do it in a model or do you want me to do it in a script? Because I can do it in the model. It's just like a texture for the particles and then I can send it to you if you want. Alright, I'm going to do it in just a second. It's going to be pretty laggy though, but it should be fine. Dealt with it before. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to send you the... Alright, sorry about that. It was a bit laggy. Let me see if I can send it to you. Okay, so it's right here. Jailbreak Hyperchrome Showcase. Yeah, it's very laggy because I'm trying to edit something as well. I'm just going to do this so it doesn't lag out as much. Let's see. I think I can save like a specific attachment. And then I should be able to send it to you. Alright, let me see. Main vehicle right here, body. Alright, I'm going to get her in just a second. Alright, let me rob the bank. Let's see what I get. Oh my goodness. No. Alright. Yeah, I'm just kind of far from it. So yeah. Alright, we do have museum though. So let me try to do that real quick. You can't get all the level 2s. You don't have to. I would recommend sticking with like 1 or 2. Maybe 3 if you get kind of lucky. Because that way you can focus on only 1 and you don't have to spend like an eternity trying to get like all 8. Unless you can get hyper shift, then yeah. I would say definitely do either diamond, blue, pink, or green. Because those ones are pretty valuable. Red works too, but red takes a while to get. So yeah. Let me see if I can... Let's see, export selection. Oh, there we go, save the file. Alright, and then I go here. What should I call this? Hyperchrome rays. Alright, there we go. And then I should be able to send it. Alright. What about yellow? Yellow works, like, at level 5, it definitely can help you get, like, a beam. But it's not really worth it, because you don't really have enough to get a javelin. So I would definitely recommend just getting, like... What is it? Like, blue, diamond. Yeah. I would say diamond would be like the best bet, even though it is more valuable. It's actually way easier to do than Joy Store than just do the cargo plane. Even if you have like a lot of time to do it. I did diamond like twice for level 5 before, so yeah. But it was with the gem glitch for the most part, and then I was able to get it. But without it, it's actually a little bit harder because you can only do 1 now. Because if you try to rob the gems, you just don't get anything. Pity-wise. So, yeah. Alright, let me rob the bank real quick. Yeah, let me rob the museum real quick, and then we should be good. Alright, 12 a.m. Let's see, so we have power plant coming up as well. We can do power plant. Did I get the Revox from code? No, I got the Revox from reaching level 10. In my livestream Wednesday, I showed you guys that this was my OG Revox. And, yeah. You only have 1 million? Rip. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if you try to grind a little bit, then I'm sure you're going to get it eventually. Aw, nah. This game is trolling. Alright, well, there is an airdrop we can do, so I guess we can do it real quick. Let's see. I'm trying to do that little giveaway next week. That was my plan. So I can help you guys out. Thinking about trading like 1/3 of my inventory away. But yeah. Oh wait, there's a red airdrop here if you guys want to do it. What in the world? Alright. Yo guys, we're gonna get the red airdrop. I don't think I'm gonna be dead because of the NPCs. They can't even shoot me properly. So yeah. Can I share it after the airdrop? Sure. Sorry it took me a little bit. I have to do some things. Yeah, sorry man. Alright, let me see. Yeah, Mr. Novi will get you in just a bit. We have to do this. No, don't kill me, please. Don't kill me. NPCs. Oh, nah. The NPCs always kill me. And you know what I get? Yep, a crime save. Every single time, man. I die and I get some hyperchrome particles popping out of my body and then bam. Alright. This game sucks. I die and get the airdrop, and then the money doesn't even get obtained because it's like, hey, you cheated, and I'm like, no, I didn't. I died. Honestly, I think the anti-cheat should not work when you're dead because you can't really do anything when you're dead. So they should make that change. That'll help. But I think hackers can just manipulate their health to 0 and then they die, and then they can still cheat. So yeah, I see why. You got 20 out of 25 mega tokens today's the day you end this. I have not grinded a single token in the event, to be honest. I wasn't that interested. I know it sounds surprising, but I was like, nah, I'm just tired of it. What's better, purple or green? I would say, like, it depends on your use case. Like, if you're doing green, then you have to have like a private server and you can like hop around to get banks. You have like a 2 and 3 to get it. But if you're doing purple, then you have to really rely on the power plant, but it's definitely a lot easier to do it because the cops can't easily get you from the power plant. But you can so easily get camped on if you do purple. I would say, like, it depends on your case. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me go here. Discord, I don't think I'm going to be waving today. I'm just going to be waving for a key card. You should do banks because you got a private server. Yeah, that might work. Because otherwise, if you're doing power plant, it will take longer to do. But the only downside is you need a key card. Unless if you can glitch inside. So, yeah. Where is the RBM? I thought I saved it somewhere. Alright, I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I already saved it. So, yeah. Alright. Until you get green, you show bad at power plant, you keep failing, get 0. Yeah, that's kind of fair. Like, if you're driving a slow vehicle where you keep dying, then it does happen. Alright, there we go. This already took me a while. Am I seeking for my OG beamed? Yeah, I am. I'm waiting for the guy to respond. Yeah, I already added him, but he hasn't added me yet, so just gonna have to wait a bit. Alright, what in the absolute ding-a-ling-dong of a world am I gonna get from this crime safe? Venom? It was like 1 away. No! This game is trolling. That's so sad. I got like nearly 90% pity for a Venom, and I still can't get it. Hyper Pink is only like 1.25 million. I mean, Pink is pretty good. It's like kind of similar to Diamond, like a little bit similar to Green. It's probably a little more. Let's see. Yeah, I already noticed that some of my OG stuff was found. And I'm sure some people are going to be willing to trade them back. If I can, like, get them into contact. Still, though, not every single one. Like, I know, like, Hypers and some of the other already obtainable things, I would just let them keep. Because they're not really as important. But other things like Beam and Snow Shovel and the, Compass Rim, like apparently somebody has a Compass Rim of mine. Yeah, I'll definitely have to trade them back. So yeah. What store do you get it from? Crown Jewel. Yeah, this one takes a while to do. What in the world? I felt a little something in my brain. I don't know why. Sorry. I don't know. I felt something a bit weird, and I thought I was like going crazy, but no. Alright, let's see. Crown Jewel is fun and easy, not gonna lie. Crown Jewel is definitely easy. Like, I've done a Crown Jewel a few months ago, and I got Hyper Pink level 4 from Luck in my private server when I was streaming. I clipped it, but it was interesting. Like, I was robbing the Crown Jewel, and I got so lucky. Yeah. I would say Crown Jewel is definitely better because, well, yeah, it takes longer to do. But cops can't easily get you because they can't bust it. But they can still camp the elevator, which is like the only downside of the Crown Jewel. But it's still pretty straightforward to do. It does take a little bit longer. And you don't need a key card, so definitely is pretty convenient. Alright, I'm gonna get some 1,000 cash or something like that. Finally, I actually got something for once. No more 0 cash. Alright, no more 0. Let's see if we get a cargo train. Alright, it's Crater. Red, most of the time for red, you have to grind like mansions. Because they require the tomb and it takes a while to do it. I would say definitely don't try to aim for red. It's also not as worth it as diamond. So that's why I would recommend just doing like diamond or green, pink. But yeah. Don't do red. I would say it's not really worth the grind unless you love red. But yeah, there's really no point, to be honest. Is there anyone else going to bank as well? Alright, there you go. No, actually I'm not going to start a robbery. It doesn't let you open the model in studio. Hang on, let me check. It should. I'm not sure why it wouldn't. Let me see. Hang on a second. Alright, so if I right click on what is it? Insert from file. Oh, I think the reason it doesn't work is because you might have not selected anything, or you probably selected something that isn't a part. Select a like a hold on a second. Hang on. Alright, you need to select the part, mesh part, or union operation to do it. It is an attachment, that's why it wasn't working. Yeah. You want to get green? Alright, good luck then, man. You have to select that part. Mr. Dove. Yeah, because if it's an attachment, then you have to make sure you have a part selected, and then if you can insert into the part, then it works. It doesn't work outside of it, so yeah, that's why you have to have a part selected. Let's see. Hyper Green level 3 is 7.5 million. I don't even have any Hyper Green except for 5. Yeah, and I'm still struggling trying to get a Hyper Green level 1. How does that make sense? I'd say people are just more like looking forward to getting level 3. That's probably why it's more high demanded. And it's hard to get. So, yeah. I mean, I could see that. I have level 3 yellow because I robbed the passenger train and I literally just got it from luck. I just felt like it's pretty funny. But yeah, it can happen. It's not impossible. But yeah. Ooh, the Manta. It's pretty cool. I like the Manta. I would still prefer the aperture, but the Manta looks better in design, in my opinion. It looks good. Yeah, Manta's too bouncy. Alright. 9193. Alright, that's the code. Alright, let me type that in. There we go. And I should be able to enter the security area. Alright. Let's see. Just gotta be careful. What do you guys think of the new feature that they added on Thursday, though? Where you can finally adjust your other accessories that you couldn't adjust previously. So before the update, you were only able to adjust heads and, hats and faces. But as of this update, you can now adjust everything else except for waist. Wait, that actually gives me a question though. Can you also adjust your hair? Because I thought I don't know. I don't think you can. I'll have to try a hair. Because I heard that you can only adjust all of those except for waist. So I think you can, but I don't know. I'll have to try it out. How many days does it take to roughly get level 3? So last year when I grinded for a hyper level 5 green from Pity, it took me about 11 days Some days I didn't really grind that often, but other days I actually did. If you're going for level 3 and you're like doing like I did, like you grind all day without like stopping at some point in time, it'll probably take you probably a few days, like not too long, like definitely less than a week. So I'd say on average about 2 to 3 days, maybe 4. But if you are not, then it'll probably take you like a month if you just like get some pity each month and then bam. Yeah, like I do. Like I just don't grind as much and then it takes me like a few months to get something. Like when I tried to grind for a Hyper Diamond level 5 again, I was like, nah, I'm giving up. Yeah, I traded for my level 5 in January, so yeah. I mean, I got level 4 diamond from pity, so I guess it was worth it, but like rip. I would say though the trade I did for it was a dub because the value actually went up already, so that's why I say it's a dub. Oh yeah, diamond is really good nowadays. I just still don't know why. Yeah, the only OG hypers I have level 5 are diamond, green, and yellow. So yeah. Hyper blue is from the cargo plan. It's not here yet, but yeah, it's from cargo plan. We drive the Revox. Very clean vehicle. Revox is very good in design. It's just not that fast. Yeah, that's like the only problem with it. Let's see. I'm gonna get green. Alright, man. Good luck. Let me see. Alright. Trading it is. Is it gonna be another 1,000 cash? Yeah. Alright. I'm okay with it. It's alright. Is there an airdrop that we can do though? I'm gonna keep looking for airdrops as well, just for some extra money. Yeah, I'm at 103.5. I'm getting a little bit close back to 404 million. After I bought a concept, that is, yeah, I'm gonna get it eventually. So yeah, I think the accessory adjustment feature for the other accessories is very nice. It definitely finally allows you to adjust your other accessories you couldn't adjust previously. I see why they didn't do waist though, because some accessories for waist definitely wouldn't work well. And then there's like, you know, some other reasons that you couldn't do it. So that's why they couldn't do waist. Yeah. I don't think waist should be easily adjustable. Like, I don't really see a reason. But yeah. Alright, I got 4,000 cash. This guy got some cash as well, I think. So yeah. I need to add a feature for the hyperchrome in the game where you can have the pixel particles and the blue and orange variants. That would be awesome. Alright, so my question is, can I adjust the accessory, the hair accessories? Do I plan on giving away Torpedo? I don't think I will, but I am planning to give out level 5s next week. I think, not 3 of them, 2 of them. But I do have other, like, level 3s that I can give out as well. I have, like, how many do I have? 2? Purple and blue. So, I'll probably give those out as well. And you guys can win them if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna see who wins the, hypers. I think I'll do the best ones first and then the worst last. I don't know, it depends on what you guys think. Yeah, I'll let you guys know when the giveaway is going to happen next week, because I know some of you may not be aware of the stream, and I want to make sure you guys know what's going on. So, yeah, that's my plan. Yeah, it's going to be like the other giveaways that most Jailbreak streamers would do. Basically, you just like type in something specific through Nightbot, and then you should enter the giveaway. I have done it before. Basically, you just have to say something in Nightbot, and then you can enter the giveaway. So yeah, that's like how you do it. Yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, so yeah. I'll let you guys know that week. So yeah, that'll be Saturday. If it doesn't work out as planned though for Saturday, then I'll do it on Sunday, because I know some of you may not be able to join on Saturday, and I don't know if I have anything going on Saturday. That's like my only worry. It's kind of rare though, so I don't think there will be anything that's going to happen on Saturday, but I don't expect it otherwise. Yeah, it may be, but I don't know. I just hope to do it next week. I have something planned for April. Like, I didn't say. I was about to say this yesterday. I didn't say it. But on the first week of April, there will be a movie, and I can't tell you guys when, but it will definitely be after April starts. So it won't be in March. I just want to throw you guys there. I want to throw that out there because it will definitely not be in March. It will be in April, and it will release first week. So that's only like a week and a half from now. Who knows? It may be 2 weeks from now. It may be like actually a week and a half from now, but who knows? We'll have to find out. Hello there, CEO. All right, what you doing, man? Haven't fought you in a while. Yeah, what's up with you? All right, what's up with you, boy? Yeah. I just realized that I finished my XP today. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that much XP, so it's all right. What in the world's with your aim, NPC? Yeah, my boy was trying to shoot me on the table and they missed. That's interesting. Yeah, my boy was trying to shoot me on the table, and apparently all of his shots just missed. This guy definitely has some bad aim. Just to be honest. All right, there you go. Did the other guy die? I think he did. I don't know where is he? Oh, he just like glide over to the right side of the office. Man. Not so fast. No, I'm too fast for this CEO. I have the OPV4. You're too slow. Oh, there you go. We got him. GG's. CEO just like got crunched at the end. That was pretty funny. 16.3% for level 4. Boy, I want that hyperchrome, man. Nah, it's okay. Alright. What vehicle should we do? We have done the Revox a little bit too much today. Let's do Icebreaker. Yeah, Icebreaker's better. Yeah, the Icebreaker. This vehicle is very good. Yeah, somebody had an OG of mine, and I'm planning to get it back. So, yeah, hopefully I get it soon. Yeah, the Icebreaker. Yeah, you guys know this vehicle? Icebreaker is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's not too bad. Yeah, the Porsche Taycan. Yeah, the Taycan. I still remember the vehicle model of this. All right, hang on, we'll stop it. All right, there you go. Just have to wait till it exits the tunnel. I didn't want to like stop the train while it's still in the tunnel because that would make it harder to rob it. You have to like walk all the way to the train, so that's why I did that. All right, let's go. Yep. This was the same season that Black Ice was released in as well. Fun fact. Yeah, Icebreaker with Black Ice was in the same season, so that's kind of cool. All right. So that was the passenger train. We still have power plant. Alright, let me set train speed to 1E plus 23. My favorite number of all time. Yeah, I mean 1E plus 23 is definitely my favorite number. What's up, Mr. Amaro? I hope you have a great day, man. Yeah. Just gonna be playing some Jailbreak. That's pretty much it today. I don't think there's any airdrops we can do, though. Oh, there is one here. I guess we can do it real quick. Do power plant with torpedo? Sure. I may forget though, but yeah. Hang on, guys. Let me select the hair, and then see if it can be customized. If it doesn't allow you to customize your hair, then rip. That would be awesome if you can, though. Not gonna lie. What in the world? They both died. Yeah, this ain't gonna work out as planned. This is the moment where I'm gonna die, and then I'm gonna get the airdrop. It actually didn't finish. Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to finish there last second, but I guess not. Yeah, I think the game is a little bit nicer now. Still died though, but that's alright. Yeah, we'll get a keycard eventually. Maybe in Crater Bank. Crater Bank may open after this one, so I don't know. Alright. Oh my goodness. Common safe. No, the game gave me 2,000 cash. There's like so much cash here though. Yeah, because 3 of us robbed it, so there's still one more here. Alright, power plant with torpedo. Sure. Alright, let me go to the hair. Oh, I have a hair selected. Can I edit it? Can I edit the hair? No, I cannot. Ah, dang it. That would have been so good if I could. Yeah. I think the reason you can't edit hairs right now is because some of the hairs are automatically morphed onto your head. So I think that's why you can't edit hairs yet. Yeah, I think they'll add it in the future though. Yeah, some old hair should definitely be customizable. So the only accessories you cannot customize currently are hairs and waist. I mean, waist is reasonable. But, like, hairs... I want hairs to be customizable, to be honest. Yeah, that would definitely be very helpful if they made hairs customizable. Yeah. But it's kind of like layer clothing for some, so I think that's why they can't really have it in yet. Alright, let me spawn in Torpedo. Let me see, is it this one right here? Alright, let me spawn it in. There we go. Torpedo. What day's the giveaway? Next Saturday. We are nearly there, man. We are nearly there. I have actually been looking forward to next week as well. Yeah, if you guys were looking forward to it, I've been looking forward to it as well. Yeah, we're about to be done with March, guys. We got, like... How many days is it? 10? Yeah, we got 10 days till the 1st of April. And then we'll finally make it to the 4th month of the year. Yeah, we're nearly there, guys. We just got a little while to wait. Alright, Rising City is next. Alright, there we go. You waiting? Yeah, me too, man. I just want to do it. Like, honestly, I would definitely do it last week because most of you like, next week would probably be on spring break. I can't say otherwise, but I'm doing it on Saturday still because I know some of you can't join in the weekdays. I know some of you probably don't have school. Some of you probably do. Yeah. Like, late March, early April, that's when it starts becoming like, hey, somebody has spring break and the others don't. Am I right? I don't have it next week. My spring break is in April, so I have to wait like a few weeks for it. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. And mine is very short, so it's not really long or anything. Yeah. Still cool, though. I'm looking forward to doing it next week. Yeah, I planned to do like a quarter of my inventory, but then I feel like I should do a third. It's like close to half. But not really. So yeah, about 33% of my inventory is going to be cleared out by next Saturday. Yeah. And then I'll explain my reason on Monday. Monday. No, I mean during the stream, and I'll explain why. Yeah. You'll probably see by the title. You want me to use Scorpion? Alright, sure. Scorpion's pretty good. Yeah, there are so many vehicles I still want to keep, though, for, like, collection and driving purposes. But there are some I definitely want to give out. For sure. I mean, once I come back to Jailbreak, I might be able to get them, because I think the hypers are still going to be very high. But I don't know. Probably return back in, like, 2 months. Yeah. You think the red card, then Torpedo? Yeah, Hyperchrome. Yeah, remember the beam used to beat the torpedo, and now the torpedo's the most valuable? That's interesting. Scorpion's considered free. I find that weird. There we go. Alright, there's the Scorpion. Look at that. Looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a pretty solid vehicle. Alright, let's go rob the jewelry store real quick. Let's go. Oh my goodness, Hyperchrome. Let the dingly dong is with you, Jailbreak. Why? Alright, let's see. Let's do Museum over here. What a failure of a game that is. Yeah. I felt so bad because I was going to get it and then the game was like, psych, you're getting one off. Nah. You want to offer for it? I don't think I'm going to trade the Scorpion next week. I want to keep it, to be honest. I want to mainly keep the ones that are OG owned. Because if I do that again, then it's going to give me another, well, it's not really a Mandela effect, but it's going to make me have to, like, find my other OGs again, and then it's going to be, like, disastrous, like I had in 2022. Yeah, that live stream, I just, I don't know, it was like a couple. But when trading first released, I used to trade a lot of my OG owned items, and I actually end up losing a lot of inventory because of that. Yeah, I kind of felt bad. Thank you, though. I mean, Scorpion's definitely really good, but I'm definitely going to keep it. Yeah. If it wasn't OG owned and had like a spare, then maybe. I do have Carbonera, though, so if anybody wants to win out the Carbonera, then I can give it out. I'm not sure if I can give you Scorpion, but if you do get Carbonera, then you can definitely use it. It's another vehicle that people would love. Yeah, Carbonera's pretty good. The Batmobile. Oh yeah, the Batmobile. I like this vehicle too, it's pretty cool. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna drive to the volcano base. And yeah. You want the Carbonera? Well to see. Maybe you'll win it. I want everybody to try to get something, at least. Even if it's not the best, I still want everybody in the stream next week who would join. I don't want like over 100 people just joining and be like, yeah, I'm a new fan, and then they're gonna win it. Because I just want the old fans to also win stuff. Yeah, just to give you guys like a big thanks, if I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. I mean the fans who join next week, that are new. Like, a day new. Not like a week new, like a month new. But talking like, just join that stream only. Then yeah. So what's the giveaway gonna look like? So basically what I'm gonna do, like I can't exactly say it because I don't know how it will work out. But my plan for that day is I'm not gonna really play my private server. But I am most likely going to be in trading. And then whoever wins the giveaway, I'm going to go and try to join them and stuff, and then we will be able to give out the vehicle and all that. I'll probably like use my private server. I don't know which one will work. If any of them work, I'll probably use it, and then we can just join from there. So yeah. Alright guys. Oh, is that going to be a street safe this time? Finally. I've waited long enough. No, it's a common safe. But hey, at least I got something. That's nice. Yeah, I'm gonna join start trading for the most part, and then once somebody wins, I'm gonna probably like. You want me to spin the wheel? That would be a good idea. I would definitely do a wheel. Yeah, just to see who wins. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like I know Nightbot like winner, but I think so many people would just get bored of it. I think spinning the wheel would be fun. Yeah, it wouldn't be rigged, but yeah, gotta give you any car. Maybe soon. Maybe. Can't say otherwise. Alright, I'm gonna try to push the Doom Buggy down. There's a glitch where you can get in the bank with it. Oh, somebody glitched the Deja. Oh no. What happened to the Deja, guys? Deja, no. Why is the wheels just... Somebody cracked the Deja. That's just so sad, man. Rip. Yeah. Can somebody like spawn in Doom Buggy like this? I think this guy can. Alright, can you? Alright. Yeah, that's the glitch. Like, you face forward, and you spawn a new buggy, and you can glitch in. Not forwards, I mean this way. Yeah. If you spawn it like this, it'll push itself back. So you have to do it here. Alright, let's see. I should be able to do it. Doom Buggy is also discounted this week. I thought that was pretty funny. Alright. Something in the way. Alright, that's fine. We just have to wait another minute before we do it, so yeah. Oh, never mind, it's a little bit too late. That's okay. Should I drive the Deja? There you go. There, I repaired it in like 1 second. What in the world is with your Doom Buggy? Why did you spawn it way high up there? Alright. If you win, you get to choose which car. I don't know. I want to do some that you can, but others I don't. Yeah, because if you win something and you choose the best thing, I know a lot of people are going to choose the best thing they want. And yeah, it's going to be a little bit too much for them. I'll have to think about that one. Because yeah. Alright, what's up, gamer dudes? Hope you have a great day as well, man. Yeah, so the giveaway is basically going to be like, you guys can join in, you guys can like win, and then I'm not sure if I'll let you guys pick, because I know like maybe I'll do like a little flip, like a coin flip, and see if you can pick. If you can't, then yeah, let me see. Is it gonna be like money? Money. Of course it's gonna be money. I mean, it's obvious. It has to be money. Money is the best rim in the game. It's all money, man. Alright, we should be able to spawn Doom Buggy. Can I glitch now? There we go. Alright, it works. Alright, that's the glitch. Alright. If you win, you would choose Scorpion or Javelin. I will list the ones that you can pick. I don't think... I don't want people saying, hey, I won the giveaway. I'm going to pick Torpedo. And then I say... oh no, Torpedo's not on there, sorry. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna list the ones that you can pick, so, yeah. Because there are some things I want to keep, and I definitely do not want to trade everything. So I'll list the ones that I'll be trading next week. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. So yeah. And good luck. Yeah. We gotta go? Alright, have a nice day, man. Thanks for joining as well, Mr. Gamer Dude. But yeah. I don't think he has reached me yet. The guy's name is Digital Backup 97. Yeah. I think VG streaming? Let me check. VG, are you streaming as well? The only Jailbreak live streamer that I would typically join on a daily basis is VG. Not because, like, I know some of you say that his content is a little bit too clickbait. But the reason I like his streams is because they're the only ones that actually were pretty fair. Like, yeah, people would troll, but I think they're still pretty fun to join in either way. Every other YouTuber, I know, like, Model, Username, Creekcraft, like, some of those streamers were pretty good too, but I would say definitely Vici or Creekcraft. They're probably my favorite Jailbreak streamers that I've joined before. So, yeah. You want to get in Bank as well? Do you want to do Bink? Oh, there you go. Alright, let's see. Oh my goodness! No, don't do it, Simo. Don't do it. Don't. Boy. No. This game is trolling. Alright, let's see. Let's do, what's a vehicle that has more than 2 seats? Let me see. Banana car? Alright, there we go. Banana car has 3, so it should be fine. Alright, let's drive over here. Am I a friend of Yuko? On Roblox, no. But me and Yuko did talk to each other a little bit before. But yeah. Yeah, Yuko knows me a little bit about me. Because I was banned one time in Jailbreak, and then I got unbanned. Yeah, Yuko was talking about the anti-cheat one is like kind of unjustified. So yeah. But very rarely. We don't really talk to each other. So yeah. Gotta give you car. I'm gonna give you a free pickup truck. Actually, that sounds like a good idea. During that stream, I'm gonna give everybody a free pickup truck. And the ones who can join. And then you it's like a big thanks, pretty much. I should definitely do that stream. Like, I just give everybody a free pickup truck. That would be awesome. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I know some of you probably want me to do it, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Rare. No pickup. I mean, like, for collection. But if you actually really want a car, then yeah, I'm still gonna have to wait till next week to give it out. Because I don't want to, like, trade much right now. But yeah. So VG streaming, Fish. Is that how you say it? Fish? Yeah, I think it is Fish. Alright. But yeah. Let's see. Okay. Let me check Discord. Yeah, if you guys don't know, there was a new server that was created recently that lets you find your OG items. It's called Muffin Hook. I know some of you know Muffin Hook. Like, I know you guys are like, oh, the Muffin Hook, the guy just keeps spamming the link in Jailbreak Trading. Muffin Hook is actually a pretty good server for, like, OG finding. I think they were the first ones to actually make an artificial bot that allows to track items that you can find your OG for. That was actually one of the most impressive things they've done. And I absolutely will give them big credit for that. But I think the developers should definitely add in a little of their own OG finder. So it's much easier than having to rely on a track. That would be cool. Oh yeah, man. That would be awesome. Alright, let me just go here. There's trading right there. Can I? Yeah, I can team. Yeah, okay, maybe I can do that. Let's see, let's do JB8. There we go. Boing. Alright, there you go. This is the JB8, if you guys don't know. Use Scorpion all the time. I'm probably gonna use different vehicles as well. So yeah. Audi R8. The Audi R8. It's a really cool vehicle, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Audi R8, guys. Alright, just rob this. Is it gonna be hyper pink? Yo, is it gonna be hyper pink? Rocket fuel. Use a little bit of rocket fuel, and then I get more rocket fuel. Alright, let's do Battle Royale. I don't know, man. I don't know. We don't have a lot of people anyways, so I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, 1v1v1. If we have more people in the next live stream, maybe, then we could, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Because I want to do like a mostly all-day stream next Saturday, and then just have everybody join in and all that. Winner gets 1,000 minutes. I don't know, man. I'll have to see. Isn't the 20... Yeah, this 22nd. What airdrop's that? Blue? Wait, why did I say blue? Oh, it's red. Okay, it's red. Why did I say blue? That ain't blue, man. Oh man, it's probably me. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say orange. No. Well, at least it's red, so it's good. Yeah, red airdrops are actually the best. And they're trying to kill him. They can't because he's stuck in the crate. Why in the word are you in my head, man? Oh no, he's dying. He's dying. Uh-oh, he died. Uh-oh, guys. You might be wondering how I got into this situation. The guy in the crate died. He suffocated. Now there's NPCs trying to kill me. Never mind. And I got a crime safe again. Oh, I was very close. There's a lot of money. Holy cow. There's like $15 on the ground. That is a lot of money. If this is all 1,000 cash, I would have like 15,000 cash right now. That is like a lot of money. That is insane. Yeah, like everybody do one airdrop and then there's like 30,000 cash you get for free. That's from a red airdrop alone. That's insane. How much money was that anyways? Each one was 623. Let me see. 623 times 15. 9,000 cash. That is a lot of money. Holy cow. That is if everybody didn't pick it up except for you. Alright, well, we do have a cargo train now, so we can finally do it. Let me slow it down. There you go. And it rained. Of course, we don't like rain. That's 2. I'm sorry, I meant to make 3. Alright, let's do the train real quick. And boom. How do we do the glitch? Oh, the glitch? So, if you're playing on Windows or PC, if you have the top bar open, you guys can't see it, but if you guys can, if you hold it down with left click and hold shift, like if you hold shift and then hold left click on the top, it'll freeze your screen. Don't move the cursor or else it'll fix the glitch. But that's how you do it. Yeah. How about camping? Rocket fuel? How about Camaro? Oh, if I say a camper. I mean, I could drive the camper, but I don't know, man. Maybe the Camaro, yeah. Tiny toy. I will definitely drive tiny toy. Yeah, that's the glitch. It's pretty self-explanatory if you get used to it, but that is how you do it now. You used to be able to hold right click on the top and then you can freeze your screen like that, but you know you can no longer do that anymore. But there's still another way of doing it, so yeah. Roblox, excuse me, really has to like fix their stuff, man. Like there's so many glitches that still work in Roblox. Not gonna lie. Alright, let's do the tomb real quick. Tomb is open. There's a shotgun. Alright, there we go. I made so quick sword 0, so yeah, you can spam the sword. Yeah, that's the sword spam glitch. You gotta go. Alright, have a nice day, Miro. Thanks for joining, man. Yeah, until next time. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming again next Saturday. That's my plan. I won't be streaming most of next week. Just wait till Saturday and then I can stream again. But yeah. Oh no, hold on. Before I rob the tomb, can I do something real quick? Is he in the server? I don't know. Is he? Let me check. What's the name? Can I ping? Can I ping the guy? It's not showing. I don't think I can. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't know. It doesn't let me ping the guy. I think it's just not showing or anything. Like, I was supposed to... Maybe I have to type in the full name, but it's not showing still. Yeah. He is in the server. I just don't know why I can't tag him. Yeah, it might be a bug. Alright, let's see. We just do that right there. Let this guy go, because I'm not that mean. I'm going to troll anyways. Can I do this? Nope. So, though, I have to, dual rocket. Oh, dual rocket? You guys want me to use dual rocket? I haven't used dual rocket in a while. I'll probably give dual rocket a try. How about I, like, kind of customize my vehicle a little bit? You guys can tell me which ones I should use that you guys want to see, if you want. Yeah, what kind of customization do you guys want to see? I got like hyper shift, checker, thrusters, some rare spoilers, maybe some rare rims. Yeah, what do you guys want to see that you probably would want to? Like, I got like pretty much everything. So yeah, let's see. Yeah, I don't know why I can't ping him. Yeah, it might be an issue. Let me see. Let me check. I should be able to. I don't know why I can't. Let me see. Is there a way to do it? I don't think there is. I saw messages from him though, so I think he did send some. Let me see. No, that's not him. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see. OG rocket thrusters. I don't know if I have it on another account. I don't think I... Bruh. Alright, so, yeah, I don't know. I might have some on my ult, but I have to check. If I don't, then I don't think I can. But yeah. OG rocket thrusters are kind of like the thrusters spoiler. Yeah. Is that it? Yeah, let's delete the train. Rising City. Come on. There we go. Alright, new robbery. Alright, we can do power plant first because power plant is going to open. I was expecting Rising City, but I mean power plant had to happen. So yeah. Alright, what's up with you, Mr. Autumn? I hope you have a nice day as well, man. So guys, I'm going to be streaming for another 40 minutes. I usually stream for only 2 hours each day, each time I stream. So I'll be streaming for 2 hours today, and then next Saturday, I'm going to be streaming for, I don't know how long exactly, but I'm going to be streaming for a pretty long time next week. From 7 a.m. to probably 4 p.m. I don't know, depends on what's going to happen on that day. Like, I don't know if anything has to happen, if I eat dinner early. But I do know for a fact I will have to eat lunch early. Or probably like a little bit later. Maybe skip it. Like, I do sometimes skip lunch, but most of the time I do eat lunch. So, yeah, it just depends, you know. I still at least go out and touch grass. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I touched grass a lot this week. It was definitely worth it. Yeah, I mean it's because I went to school, so it's kind of fair. Mansion. We do have a few robberies to do, though. I mean, we got cargo plan as well, so I don't think I should miss that. Alright, guys. Oh my goodness, Arakan is just so much better now. And look how fast it's going. It used to be, like, very slow. It's actually a lot better now. Yeah, huge buff for the Arachnid. Alright, let's see. Nah, the game is trolling again. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. There's no way the game wants to troll me again. Every single time I rob a robbery and a hyperchrome shows at the end, it's always going to be like, oh, there's a hyperchrome there, and then you don't get it. That's crazy. My car got flung into the water. Oh, man. What's with this game, man? Wait, actually, I don't think I can make it. I have the zap. No. There we go. Alright. I did that because I want to make it to the plane. Come on, game. Don't ditch me. I just want to rob the cargo plane. Let me see. Let me do this over here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I was very close. I'm gonna rob the plane first because, well, I mean, somebody ought to have a keycard too, so that's kind of fair. Alright, let me rob this real quick, and then after that, I'm gonna just be done. So I think it's going to be from 7 a.m. to probably 3 p.m., maybe a little bit earlier, depending on how long it takes me to finish before dinner. Because dinner's like probably going to be the end of the stream for that day. So, I don't know. Let me see. There's the trading bot log. Let's see, items found for Mr. Vince. The guy actually did join. Oh, he did? Is he online, though? I'm not sure. He might be. Yeah, I might join trading later. I have to look. Yeah, it said 3 hours ago. Let me see. Is he online right now? Yeah, I want to try to join him and then see if we get the OG beam back. So, yeah. Alright, he's offline right now. Once he's online again, I might join him. He might play Jailbreak Trading right now. But I don't know. Alright, can I please get a key card? Cargo plane, I wanna try to get a key card, man. The game is like, oh, you want a key card? Nah, you're not getting a key card. No, please be this crate. Unless Red Bob if it isn't. Come on. Come on, game. I know you can do this. Okay, actually I did get a key card. That's nice. I was barely about to die. Yeah, I barely lived. If it wasn't for the fact that the game decided to do that to me, yeah, it would have been pretty bad. But I got very lucky this time around. Where's the, what vehicle have I not driven in a while yet? Striker? Alright, I'll drive Striker. Probably not the best option, but it's alright. Yeah, why does it look so weird with the bicycle spoiler? Like, it's kind of overlapping with the tire in the back. Looks kind of weird. But alright. Alright, let's drive to the cargo port. And then we can rob the plane. And then we should be good. I just think that with the amount of vehicles that have different license plate customizations, there should be a new garage customization option where you can customize the background of the license plate. That would be awesome if they could add it into the game. Yeah, even though it is pretty hard to add it in, I think that would still be amazing. Because right now, each vehicle has their own unique license plate customization, so that would be nice. Is it going to be level 4? Wait, is it going to be rocket fuel? It just trolled the game. That's funny. Alright. Jumping car for Arachnid Fair Trade. Let me see. You're not this guy. Alright, why did I use Striker? Let's do Raptor. There we go. Alright, Raptor's better. The good old Ford Raptor. This vehicle's pretty cool. Very clean vehicle as well. Yeah, Ford Raptor. Oh yeah. I definitely drive this. Alright. I mean, pretty simple looking vehicle, but is pretty nice. It looks like a pickup truck. It's the pickup truck's cousin. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it is a truck, so kind of makes sense. Alright, let me just rob a little bit of the train. There we go. Yeah, if you guys already robbed it, then you're good. It is an F-150, yes. Wait, oh. F-150 Raptor. Alright, is it finally going to be Rising City? Is it finally going to be Rising City? No, it's still Crater. Got one game. Can I add you? What do you need me to add you for? If you can't join the link, then yeah, I can probably add you into the server. Yeah, I don't really add people. I just want to add people who can join. So yeah. Give you C4? For what? Alright, hang on. Let me give all these. You're on mobile? Alright, let me add your username on my ult. And then once you can join, then you should be fine. Raptor's pretty tanky. It has a good amount of health. Alright. We'll do Mansion, because Mansion is already open. So, yeah. If it was Rising, I would have done it first, but it's Mansion time. Yeah, we gotta wait a little bit. Hang on 1 minute. I'm gonna try to get in here first, and then we should be able to do it. Yeah, we already have 3 people, though, so. Alright, let me see. Yeah, sorry, man. We already have 3 people. I'm not sure if that guy will do it, but yeah. Maybe later, but right now we already have enough. Let me see. That's your... Alright, let me see. We just mainly grind. That's about it. Why does that remind me of, Peter Griffin? Alright, there you go, though. I gotcha. Alright, let me see. If I look up over here... Alright. If we beat Mansion, you get Bruley. If we beat Mansion, I'm gonna give you a free yellow mustard color. Just kidding. No, it's messing. Alright, let me see. Yeah, that guy is offline. How do I ping the guy on Discord? Is there a way I can? I don't think there is. Let me see. How do you ping? Let's see. Okay, so I can ping Mr. Jerry, but I can't ping Digital. Yeah. Is it just because he's not actually a member, and that's why I can't ping the guy? I mean, that would make sense, but I still don't know why I can't. Just feels weird. You sure put it? You don't see the server? Did you add the account yet? Yeah. If you did not add the account, you have to add it first, and then the server should be there. Yeah, friends should be able to join it. Like, I don't know why if you can't. Yeah, just go to the servers tab, and then you should see the server. And yeah. Let me set time to 5. Should we do a robbery first? Alright, I think we should. I don't want to waste a crater bank. Alright, let's see. What was that? Oh, the raptor. At least the crown finally turns black. It doesn't turn like a different color now. That's kind of cool. Alright, we'll hold on to mansion for now. We'll just do a robbery real quick. Alright, let's see. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I think digital backup, I can't really... Maybe the only way I can do it is add them. Yeah. I don't normally add people in Discord, but that's the only way I can do it. Let's see. We're going to bank. I have a key card anyways. Alright, let me see if it works. Alright, let's do bank first. Yeah, I tried to DM him, but his DMs were not accepted because he doesn't allow them. Alright, there we go. We'll do bank. Alright. So I'll do bank real quick, and then after that, we should be good. Let me give myself C4. Alright, let's see. We do bank over here. This guy almost died. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You're gonna die. Oh, he's good. Okay. Man, that kind of scared me. I thought he was gonna die there for a second. He probably will, though. Oh, no. Alright, there you go. Yeah, he's good now. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna wait, and then once it's good, then I can check it out. Alright, let's see. I never die. Yeah, you never die, man. Technoblade never dies as well. He will be fighting for our glory. Alright, let's see. Let's do bank, and then after that, we can do the, mansion. Alright, you got enough money? Let me get my money. It takes a while. Let me see. Let me check. I have to wait a little bit. I don't think I can ping him yet. How much Robux do I have? I'm very broke. I only got like 283. Yeah, I don't have that much. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't really have that much Robux. Pretty broke. Alright. Can I just please get a Hyperchroma emo? Alright, let's see. There you go. Oh, what happened to the guy? Did he die? Oh, rip. Alright, at least we can do mansion now, for real this time. Alright, let's do mansion. Let's see. So if you want to do mansion, please go to the mansion real quick. I want to try to do it. I'm just waiting. I'll probably wait for a little bit. Alrighty, so, yeah, we'll do mansion, and then we should be good. Alright, well, it's still pretty bad out. I mean, it's cloudy, it doesn't look great. I don't know, I have to check the weather. I'm not sure, like, if it's gonna be any cloudy. But yeah. Let's see. Let me just give some weapons real quick. Let me see. You don't have guns? Alright, plasma pistol. Alright. Can you just enter? There you go. Alright, y'all want to do it? Alright, you don't have to let me do it, but you can if you want. You're sacrificing yourself to let me do it? Alright, you didn't have to, but thanks anyways. Alright, I knew this guy wanted to do it, so... yeah. Alright, come on, don't turn red. There you go. I don't want the laser to kill me. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna check the weather. Because I don't know if it's gonna be cloudy this week. I'll hope that it's not gonna stay cloudy all weekend. But hopefully it does become sunny at some point in time. Okay, so tomorrow's supposed to be raining. Yeah, that's not good. Monday's sunny, so... it's like, it's mostly like high 40s. That's how cold it gets. It's kind of insane. Like, we're already kind of close to, touching laser. Did the guy die again? I lagged and died out of nowhere. Ah, rip. You want me to do it again? Alright, hang on. Let me just do this. Alright. There you go. I'll go back to mansion, so don't worry. Let me just get some weapons. Alright. Alright. I would just stay where you're at the beginning, and then just don't move, so you don't die. Because I think at the time that you're here, then I'll already be done. So yeah. Rising City's next. Finally, I've waited long enough. Alright, let me go to mansion again. Alright. Is that you? No. Alright. There you go. I mean, we can still do it, because at least we have enough people here. Alright, just go quick, and then you should be fine. Alright, gotta make sure I have everybody trying to do mansion. Alright, so... yeah, I'm just gonna try to do mansion, and I don't really have much to talk about, so... yeah. Oh, man. Let's see. Alright, anybody going to mansion? Alright, this guy is. Alright, let me see. Alright. My cousin had torpedo but then lost his account. What can he do? Did he have an email on the account? Alright, did he have an email? Let's see. If he didn't have an email, then you should be able to easily get the account back. No, he didn't. Just have him contact Roblox support and tell him that the account password is forgotten, and then you should be able to reset it. I did it with my other accounts, and you should be able to do it. Yeah. If that doesn't help, then that's a rip. Yeah. That's like the best way to get an account back. Make sure it doesn't have an email. Make sure that the account is actually theirs originally, and then you can actually get it back. Yeah, I did that before with my other old accounts, and I was able to get them back. Excuse me. So yeah, you should be able to do that. Alright, guys. Wait, why did I have this? Can't spawn vehicles. Just needs his username. Just tell him the username, and then tell him that the password's forgotten. Because it's usually like, if you lost your account, it's probably that your password's forgotten, and you just forgot about it. And then, yeah. And then make sure he has an email, because you can't actually make Roblox contact support without an email. So yeah. You don't have a gun? You don't have guns? Alright, let me see. Let me just give everybody these weapons, though. I don't have people on my main account. Sorry, man. Alright, start the NPCs when you're ready. I want to make sure that we can get them out of the way. Alright. You gonna summon them? Alright, there we go. You did. You did. You did. Oh, one moment. Why am I using a plastic pistol? Alright, let me just take care of him right here as well. Alright, CEO. I'm gonna pack a punch you. Alright, trying to whack him. Alright, gonna try whacking you next. Obviously he can't because smart friend. Yeah, we're too smart for the CEO. He can't easily get us. Yeah, you're a little bit too weak, CEO. I don't think he can easily get us. Yeah, you're dead. I'm so sorry, CEO. GG. Yeah, he's done for. He can't even escape from that. Alright. There we go. Is it going to be an escape bot? It is. Nice. Alright. I guessed escape button was actually correct. You know, it was so funny. I said escape bot and then I actually got it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like meteor magnet, but no, it was actually escape bot. So that's nice. Alright. At least we can do Joyster now. Let's go do it real quick. Alright. So the only problem is we can't do mansion again because we have to wait till the next day. And then we can do it. So yeah, I'm trying to do these robberies real quick. Alright, so I need about 300,000 more cash to hit 104 million. And then by the time I do the giveaway, I think I'm going to try to stay at 100 million, but not really go any lower. And then if I ever come back to Jailbreak, then I'll probably just get like a 100 million vehicle that might be in the game, but I'm not sure. Let's see. We do have museum as well that we could do. I definitely want to try to get museum. That's like my main plan as well. Alright, there we go. Yeah, you guys want to do museum real quick? I don't want to die in here. I gotta be careful. Yeah, I remember dying just because I hugged the lasers from the wall, and then I just instantly died. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we should definitely do museum. I think that would be quicker. Alright, let me just rob this. What in the world? 2 hyperchromes? Alright, yeah, let's do museum. Alright, we gotta go quick though, because I don't know if the robber group will change. That would have been so good, but the Voltbike is like, nah. Alright, so I'm gonna just go to the museum. I'm just gonna get to the top of the roof. And then we should be able to do it. Alright, there we go. Let me see, can we spawn in an ATV and then use it to escape? ATV, is it this one right here? I mean, you would get kicked out, but it might work. I don't know. It depends on whether the ATV can fall in or not. Can it? No, it can't. No rip. That one's so good though, but no, it doesn't work. I mean, you can still use the heli. You have 100 million. I mean, you have 1 million. Should you buy Voltbike? If you want, it would definitely be very good if you did. Yeah, it depends on you. Like, if you want to save up for concept, you can. Honestly, I would just recommend buying Voltbike. That would just be a lot more convenient than Roadster. If you're playing as a criminal. But yeah. Alright, let me wait for that guy as well. Alright, we should be good. I have to wait a few seconds though. I already spawned in the vehicle earlier. So yeah. Let me see. I'm trying to do Volt 4x4. Should I do Volt 4x4? Nah, let's do OG Monster Truck. I think that would be better. Yeah, the OG Monster Truck. The first version of the Monster Truck that we got in the game. And it's the buffed version as well. Yeah, I got a big buff. Okay. You had it, but then you traded it. I don't think the Monster Truck is actually that expensive to get. It's actually pretty easy to get in trading. Yep. It's pretty cool though, to be honest. So we still have Bank. OG Jailbreak. I have the OG Lambo too. If you guys want me to drive that. Alright, what will I get from yeah, nothing. Alright, let's see. So we have Bank. I don't know if it'll close on us, but we could try to do Bank. It's just the OG Monster Truck wheels, they were so bouncy. Like, you try to drive on a wall and then just like, yeah, it goes crazy. Watch you buy Voltbike. You're gonna buy it remote. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna buy Voltbike from the garage. I'm gonna lose a lot of money, man. Yeah, you can actually buy vehicles from the garage now. So that's kind of cool. Alright, let's see. This guy's gonna be like, I'm gonna buy Voltbike. Alright. Have to Bank take us to 1 million. Oh, you want me to do that? Alright. I honestly do not recommend doing that. No. Alright. I would just stay there, and then you should be able to spawn it. There you go. And then you should be able to glitch. It didn't work. Alright. You have to face this way. Like that. Alright. And then it should work. What bank floor is this? Underwater. Okay, underwater. Oh, somebody got it. Alright, can you enter it? No, you can't. Alright, what's a better way of doing it? Get a heli? Oh yeah, get a heli, that's right. Yeah. I don't know if we have enough time though. We have to make it quick. So this is the underwater, and basically this is the only bank we can do this with. But if we could put rope on the hatch and we enter the bank like that, we can actually theoretically start a bank robbery. Let me try that instead. Let me fly a little bit down. I'm gonna lock it so no one can steal it. Oh my goodness, that was not too good. Let me try again. Sorry guys. Alright. There we go. Alright. Then if I hold down the rope, I should be able to... I think I'm glitched. No, Asimo, we can't do that to me. Yeah, I'm broken. There we go. Alright. Alright, don't do it anti-cheat. We gotta push the rope. No, it ended. Never mind. Yeah, we were a little bit too slow. This is what we could have done, though. Yeah, if we enter the rope at the right time, we can glitch in the hatch, and then we can just, like... No. We gotta put it on the hatch first. Alright, then we can enter it. Can we push it onto the hatch? I think it's stuck there. Alright. Yeah, I think it's stuck. You want me to go 1 mim now? Alright, hang on. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it works. We were all just like trying to do it. Let's see. Let's do the Celsius. Yeah, the Celsius works. Everybody can sit in and stuff. Alright. You know, it's been a while since I drove the Celsius and had like people actually entering it with everybody inside. It's kind of nice seeing this happen again. Yeah. What's up with you, Alina? Hope you have a nice day as well. Alright, you want to buy the Volt Bike? Alright, there you go. Buy yourself a Volt Bike, will ya? Buy a Volt Bike. Alright, let's see. Just gonna buy the Volt Bike. Oh, he got 17,000 left. Alright, rip 1M. Well, he finally got the Volt Bike, so that's nice. I haven't really recorded anybody buying a vehicle. Yeah. I would just imagine that I would just buy myself a concept from the garage, and then you'd be like, hey, you had 104 million. How come you have 101? And I'm like, I just bought a concept, man. Yeah, I just lost so much money. I did that in trading before. Yeah, when me and VG traded, and I gave out the concept to him, I actually bought another concept in the trading server, and then yeah, that's what happened. See, the acceleration on Javelin's faster now. It is? Alright, let me give the vehicle a try. Let's see, so we get about 14-ish minutes, maybe less than 14 minutes, but yeah. Let's see, speed tested with Torpedo and Javelin beats it. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's see, Javelin over here. Alright. Speed testing Javelin, how is it? Alright. Kind of feels the same. Oh, it's a little bit faster. Yeah, I just noticed. They already kind of got it to 200 miles in a few seconds. Definitely is better than Torpedo. I just noticed. It's just barely noticeable, but yeah, it is there. I usually drive Torpedo and Javelin and don't even realize Javelin's just that good now. Alright, is there another air jump we can do? Alright, let's see. What about the top speed of the Javelin? Is it any better than the Torpedo? I don't think it is. Yeah, it might be, but I don't know. Torpedo 2.0. You guys still can't say Torpedo in Jailbreak. I kind of see why, but yeah. Let's see. It definitely does. Yeah, it's already kind of going up a little bit further than Torpedo can. Does anybody here have a Torpedo that they want to test out? I'm planning to go to trading and try it out. Alright, read the chat. Alright. You're gonna prove the Jailbreak Ball Challenge is harder? Jailbreak Soccer Challenge? I have beaten the Soccer Challenge like many times. I think it's easier. Oh no. Alright, let's see. You guys want me to speed test the Wait, what? Why is it not showing anything for you? Yeah, wait, when you enter this, why does it not show the little countdown? Yeah. Robux? Oh no, man. Where's the little countdown when you enter this? Does it not do anything? This guy can't train. This guy can't go to trading. Uh-oh, this guy can't join trading. That's not good. Alright, that's not good. Alright. I'm just gonna hop in. Yeah. Sorry, man. We're gonna be speed testing the Torpedo and the Javelin. Alright, stopwatch. Let me pull up the stopwatch real quick. Alright, guys. Oh, that's not right. I'm going to pull up a stopwatch and I'm going to record how long it takes for me to drive the Javelin and Torpedo from the, what's it called, the drag strip. So I'm going to go over here and then try them out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spawn in the vehicle, and as soon as I start driving, I'm going to start the countdown. It's going to be hard to do it, though, because I have to do a lot of things at once. I'll start with Javelin, because I know it's going to be pretty fast. Alright, Javelin, let's see. Let's see how fast it takes. Oh my goodness. It's definitely going to beat every other vehicle I tested before. For a video I made yesterday. It's going to take about probably 20 seconds. Alright, it's getting close. It is getting close. Alright, so it was 23.6 seconds. Alright, I'll try to remember that. 23.6. Alright. That was pretty good. Yeah, that was not too bad. I put 26 because it's so hard to stop it at once. Actually, I think a better idea is to move the page down below. And in that way I can easily do it again. That is a lot easier. Alright, let me spawn in Torpedo. If you want to hop in, you can if you want. Alright. Alright, you guys ready? Alright, I'm going to pull up the stopwatch a little bit closer to here. Alright, here we go. Let's see how fast it goes. I have every car, pretty much. Alright, let's see. How fast will it take for this one to reach the end? As soon as I hit the exit, I'll be able to tell. Alright. I can already tell the acceleration's a bit slower. Alright, so it took about 24 seconds. So it's just measly faster. It's just slightly better. Like, not too much of a big difference, but definitely is a little bit slower. But yeah. Yeah, they're a little bit too similar. Yeah, Javelin's like 23. I can't really see the stopwatch, though. I might have to retry. Yeah, it was kind of blocked off. 25.666 is kind of crazy, though. Alright, let me try Torpedo again. Alright, ready, guys? Torpedo. Alright. Let's see. How fast does Torpedo go again? Alright, once I hit the exit, I'm gonna hit the stop, and then it should tell me how long it took. Yeah. I had to do it instantly because it can be inaccurate. Alright, so let's see. 28, 29. I mean, 1920. Bam. Alright, so yeah, it did take 24 seconds. There we go. There we go, guys. 24 seconds. Yeah. So yeah, Javelin's acceleration got big buff now. Oh man. See that, guys? That's how fast it goes. So Javelin is technically better. Acceleration is still better than Torpedoes. So like practically I'd say Javelin's better. It definitely is much more convenient. It's like almost the same value as a Torpedo. It's definitely lower though. But yeah. What are vehicles you guys want me to test out? Let's see. Let's do Bruley, because I think Bruley might be a pretty close competitor. Where's Bruley? Right here. Alright, the Bruley right here. Let's see. Let me pull this up here. So yeah, it takes about 24 seconds. It's just a little bit slower than the Javelin. Alright, once I click on start, I'm going to immediately drive. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Alright, go, 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 go. I'm going to start driving. Bruley's definitely going to be slower. His acceleration isn't as good. But I want to see how fast it takes for it to reach the end. Now that it got a little buff. This update. Alright, let's see. It's already going quite fast. It's definitely not as fast. But let's see if it can beat it. Alright, so it took about 25 seconds. And I accidentally clicked on classical music. I mean, classical music's great, but like, that's not what I wanted. So yeah, 23.6, 25, because Bruley's launch is worse. Its acceleration's a lot worse. Its braking sucks. So yeah, it can't be Torpedo there, but it was pretty close. It was like 1 second short on the drag strip. It may not be good, but at least Bruley is definitely a fairer vehicle to get. Give you Carbonera. I don't know, man. Let me try, what's another vehicle that might... Oh, Beignet. Let me try Beignet. Alright, Beignet right here as well. I want to try to do that giveaway next week. Yeah, that's my plan. Can't give them out yet, but thank you. All right, here we go. Oops. Let me try again. All right, here we go. How fast will it take for the beignet to reach the end? I think it's gonna take like 22 seconds. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna trade the beignet. Yeah, most season vehicles I'm gonna keep. So yeah. All right, here we go. It's already going quite fast. Let's see if it beats it. 24.5 seconds. All right, so it's technically a tad bit slower than the torpedo. It didn't really beat it, but it was kind of close. Launch acceleration very good, but can't easily beat torpedo for its top speed. So yeah. What's up, Mr. McCoy? Hope you have a great day, man. Let's try the Eclair. Yeah. There is one other vehicle I'm gonna try out as well, because it got buffed as well. You guys want to take a guess on what it is? Oh, where you gotta close out the crouch. There you go. Alright, here we go. I didn't even click on the start. I don't know what happened there. Alright, guys. Eclair. Let's see how fast Eclair can go. I like how I didn't have to, like, press on the A or D keys to steer the vehicles. So this definitely made it a lot more convenient. Alright, guys. Let's see how fast this one will go. Nearly 300. So yeah, it's around the same as the Vignette. I think it's a little bit slower. Just a little bit slower. But yeah, it definitely is kind of close. You just recently got Torpedo? Nice. Yeah, wonder how long it took you to get it. This value is pretty high. Macaron is the vehicle that I'll be trying out next. Now, some of you are probably going to be like, why are you testing out Macaron? I thought it was slower. No, this vehicle got buffed this update. So I thought to myself, why not try it out? Jet ski's fastest. Jet ski will always be that fast. Let me show you guys that Macaron's better. I heard that Macaron is big buff now. So let's see how fast it goes. It used to be like 220 miles. Now it goes insane. Let's see. Alright, well, it's definitely not really close to 300, but it is kind of out there. It's definitely slower though. But yeah. Alright, so it took 26 seconds. It definitely did get buffed, but Macaron still isn't like as good as the Eclair or the Magnier, but it's still not bad. Yeah, it's definitely a lot better than it was. Oh, and the guy just jumped into the water. Rip. Celsius? Buff Mighty to 500 miles per hour. You want me to try the Mighty? Alright guys, the Mini Cooper. Alright, let's see how fast it goes. I'm gonna show you guys that this vehicle is gonna be every other vehicle. Watch this. Alright guys, Mini... Oh wow, look how fast it's going. Oh no. Oh no. It's going very close to 200 miles. It's actually kind of close. 198, it's barely there. Oh nah, it can't even beat any other vehicle I just tested so far. With rocket fuel, Mini Cooper reached 29 seconds. that was so slow. Mini Cooper, why? I mean, for a 25,000 vehicle, it kind of makes sense. Try concept. Alright, concept it is. Let's see. Alright, here we go, guys. Concept's next. I mean, concept makes sense. Its top speed is like 320 or something. Try Deja as well. Alright, Deja. I can give Deja a try. We don't really have a lot of time though, so that kind of sucks. 100 rocket fuel. How do you use like 146 rocket fuel? So yeah. Alright, so 23.7. So that was around the same as the Javelin. Just a little bit slower. Not like any slower. Celsius is going to take too long though. Yeah, Celsius is going to take a while. I don't know about Deja, but I mean Deja could also take a while to reach the end with. How fast can it go though? Alright, just out of curiosity. Alright. Deja already kind of reached a little bit ahead. Interesting. This is without rocket fuel, by the way. Yeah, I think it reached an overdrive. I'm not sure, though. Oh, there's this overdrive. Okay. Let's see, 140. All right. If this vehicle actually beats, that would just be insane. Yeah, I'll try actual Mini Cooper. I mean, Mini Cooper could probably beat it. All right, you took too long. That's okay. Yeah, Deja was able to reach up to 151 miles per hour. So it took about 40 seconds to reach the... Oh. The closest competitor, in my opinion, would be Mini Cooper. I feel like Mini Cooper is going to be pretty slow. Let me try Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper. Is that Roadster? Alright, Mini Cooper. How fast can I go? Alright, Mini Cooper. Roadster's just going to beat it. Yeah, look at that. Can Mini Cooper beat the Deja? I think it probably cannot, but I am not too sure. Deja just like... Yeah, it just went bye-bye. Went bye-bye until next time. What about the Mini Cooper? Can it make up for its speed? No. Look how slow the Mini Cooper is. 133 miles per hour. A 25,000 vehicle is being destroyed by a 10,000 vehicle that can easily be obtained by just going over and rob like a red air jump. And bam. 42 seconds. It took 42 seconds. That's crazy. Aperture? Alright, I can try aperture. You just need to get 3 more mega tokens to get the accessories. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not actually grinding for the event. I'm not planning to. But yeah. Because honestly, of all things, I don't think there's really anything I want. Even if I did, I probably won't use the accessories. Yeah, good for collection, but like, there isn't really much else. I mean, you can. I mean, if you want to complete the hunt, you should. Unless you want to get that 1 million hundu. If you get lucky. But yeah. Lamborghini. Oh yeah, I should test out the Lambo, should I? Alright, so I guess for the remaining of the stream, I'm just going to test out the Lambos. And yeah. If I gave you a car, which one would I give? If I made you enter a giveaway, which one would you win? Yeah. I'm just being honest. Alright, so 24 seconds. That's like around the torpedo. So yeah. Pickup truck. Pickup truck. Oh yeah, you want me to test out the pickup truck? Y'all want me to make me lose rocket fuel again? I guess. I mean, I don't know if I have enough rocket fuel, but I guess. I can't say no, so... Sorry about that. Alright. And without further ado, pickup truck with rocket fuel. Let's see. Okay, so right off the bat, it already beats the Mini Cooper. That is actually insane. Yeah, pickup truck with rocket fuel is going insane. 260 miles per hour, guys. Look at that. It's already beating, like, oh my goodness. It was like, that's crazy. 25 seconds, like the Bruley. That's crazy. The pickup truck's the GOAT. Look how fast it just go. Problem is, a lot of people are competing for it, and you're not going to go ahead and spend about 24 or 40 hours on the hunt. Yeah, that's true. Also, if I did get the money for winning, what would I do with it, to be honest? Like, I don't have to worry about having a job, but, like, nah. Not really useful. Let's try the, Lamborghinis. Alright, so we'll start with the Lambo. The good old new Lambo. Yeah. What do I do with the money? Yeah, that's a good question. Like, what are you gonna do with it? Honestly, if I was myself, I would definitely just be working on a job, because... Like, what am I gonna do? Just, like, do nothing? And rot to death? Yeah, I think it's better off to just get a job and then, like, yeah. Deja is almost as fast as the Lambo. Well, it already went up to 160 miles per hour, so... I don't know if I could say that otherwise. Mini Cooper literally just got destroyed by the yeah, the Mini Cooper got destroyed by the Lambo. It's just crazy. Alright, yeah, supporting the family. True. That's definitely something you could do. Alright, so it took us 34 seconds. We got up to 181 miles per hour. That was pretty good. I heard though that the Cirrus got big buff as well. Where's the Cirrus? This one? This vehicle got buffed. How good is it now? Alright. You'll be dancing for another week, I guess. If I'm gonna be honest. Spending it on the expensive vehicle? Yeah. In Jailbreak? Sure. But not in real life. Yeah, like, I'm not going to spend $2 billion on a random Tesla Lamborghini for it to get scratched. Because people are going to try to, chase me down. But yeah. See how fast the Cirrus is going? It's already beating the Lambo. That is insane. Like, it's getting very close to 200 miles per hour. It actually does beat the Lambo. That's crazy. I mean, you can't spawn it without Pro Garage outside garages. 34 seconds. That's a little bit faster than the Lambo. Alright, so the last vehicle I'll be testing out is the OG Lambo. I think the OG Lambo is going to be a little bit slower than the Cirrus. I don't know. I'll have to see, though. There's the OG Lambo. Poseidon. Might do some extra speed testing next week. But yeah. Guys ready for the next one? Alright, here we go. Whoops. Dub. I'm gonna put dub for some reason. What in the world? Why is the Lambo's like... The Lambo just took too long to start. That's how bad OG vehicles used to be. You start driving and it instantly feels so slow. Yeah. Try McLaren, Rattler, and BMW. I did do BMW, but I think next week I'm gonna probably do some extra speed testing. So yeah. You gotta get a Mazda RX-7 or a Toyota Crown Comfort. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, I kind of see that. I mean, you can't spend on the most expensive things. They can be easily destroyed or scratched upon. And yeah. So while the Lambo did take 35 seconds to reach the end, its top speed is still better than the Cirrus's, with it being close to 200. Lambo was able to reach over 200. So OG Lambo's faster, but it's technically not as good in acceleration. It takes a while to reach true top speed. I feel like they should definitely slightly buff the Lambo, the OG version. It's just a little bit too slow. And yeah. I would say though, like, of all things, if you're like wanting money, just get a job and then just make money for your family. Don't try to make money for yourself like Elon Musk did. Just being honest. And yeah, unless you're going to invest into like better humanity or whatever, then yeah. You know what, guys? I think I should use Tiny Toy. I think that would be it for the stream. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. I'm going to still be back next week for a new live stream. It's going to be a really special one. I don't want you guys to miss it. I'll probably talk about it on Friday. And yeah. So don't miss it, guys. I'll be streaming most of the day, that day, from like 7 to 3, maybe 4. I don't know how long, but yeah, just don't miss it. That's all I can say. It's going to be very fun. But yeah, have a nice day, guys. I'll see you guys next Saturday. And yeah, I don't think there will be a video next week, so don't expect one. But yeah. See ya, everybody. Thanks for joining in, and yeah, I'll catch y'all next time. Oh, man. Alright, now I'm gonna be chill. Let's see. Should I try Alan Walker's music? Yeah, that's a good idea. Alright, see you guys.